In this tutorial, I'm going to go over how to search several education databases all at the same time. So right now I find myself at the Wayne College Library's website, and my first goal is to get into one of our education databases. So in order to do that, I'm going to look on the screen right under the search box that has some shortcuts for you. There's a link to databases by subject. So I will follow that link, and then here's a listing of all the different subject headings of our databases. I'm going to scroll down to education and choose a list of education databases. Now from this list, I'm going to go into one of our well-known education databases, Education Full Text, and once I'm in that database, I can add additional databases into my database list and search them all at the same time. So you could either choose Education Full Text, Education Research Complete, ERIC, any one of these will do the same thing. So let's go into Education Full Text. Now the reason I can do this is because all four databases that I want to search at the same time are provided through the EBSCO vendor. And so what I can do is go under Choose Databases right above the search bar, and then I'll have a list of all the databases I can search at the same time. And currently the one that I'm searching is already checked. So Education Full Text. Here's Education Research Complete. I would also recommend ERIC. And then over here in the P's, there is this Professional Development Collection. These are all really good, strong education databases that have a lot of scholarly articles. So now that I've selected the four that I want to search, I can click on OK. And now above the search box it says the one that I started searching plus show all, and then it will list all the databases that I'm currently searching. Now all I have to do is perform a search. So if I wanted to find out everything I can do to increase my students' time on task in the classroom, specifically looking at my students with certain cognitive disabilities such as autism, Asperger's, or maybe even traumatic brain injury, I can go ahead and put in a search like this. I can put in my first topic, which would be cognitive disabilities, and I can truncate that to get disability or disabilities, however I wanted to do that. Or I could even list some of the disabilities I mentioned. So autism, and then you could truncate that to get autism or autistic, or traumatic brain injury. I could just put in traumatic brain, or I could also put in Asperger, truncate that so it can find Asperger or Asperger's. Okay, so that's brainstorming my main topic of the disabilities I'm looking at, and then I want to narrow down my search by joining it with the Boolean operator and then put in my subtopic. So let's do time on task, or perhaps it's called just on task behavior, or task engagement. Now I'm putting these in quotation marks to keep my phrases together. So now I have a pretty good search to start with. So once I have my main topic and my subtopic entered in, and I entered in all my terms joined by the Boolean operator or, so that any one of these should be in my search results. Click on search. And now I have a listing of 222 results out of the databases that I chose. So now I don't have to go into all different four databases and repeat this search. I can do it all in one place and then begin looking at some of these results and pull up the full text or even interlibrary loanly articles.